As Trevor mentioned previously about the big data, actually we are flooded with, with data from various sensors, indicators, meters, controllers, and so on. Our problem is how to collect this explosion of data and convert it into significant and useful information. Mr. Yosef Fishman, EVP Marketing and Business Development in IOSight, will speak about smart data, the highway to a smart city.
Okay, thank you, Pazi. So, hello everybody. My name is Joseph Fishman, and in this presentation, since I'm a newcomer into this industry, only 2 years, most of my career in the US and in Israel was in the aerospace and defense industry. So I have a perspective on how how data is being used in other places. And let me tell you, in those places, nobody even asks the question why or how shall we use data. It's obvious for at least 20 years. The real question is why in our industry, the very fragmented industry, or the very slow-moving industry, or the very traditional industry, this is considered an innovation. So I would like, in the good sense of tradition, to start with our feet on the ground, and 7 minutes from now, I'll take you to 40,000 feet, promising. So, what I'm going to talk today is data management and reporting, this DM&R technology that everybody is mentioning, and we are doing an extremely challenging program with American Water, and more than 100 installations already in Israel and few places around the world. We're going to talk today on where we are, which in this big data highway, and where I believe it's going to go. How do we move? Okay, the old-fashioned way. Okay, so what are we doing today? Actually today, ladies and gentlemen, we are already doing it, as I mentioned, in more than 100 installations, small and large actually, small and huge. So in Israel, all the large desalination facilities, the large wastewater treatment facilities, many of our small and large utilities, water treatment, watersheds, and oh, by the way, oil and gas as well, is already using this type of technology. Worldwide, we have an interesting experience. Several in the US in desalination and working with American Water on water treatment and wastewater treatment facility. Installation in water treatment. Cyprus, desalination. We are doing something, going to do something in the Far East as well. So we have a kind of a perspective about the market. Different approach. Let's look at the World Wide Web and see why it's so successful. And I think it's so successful because it's not talking on big data. At the end of the day, it is big data. But it's actually saying, look, you can start plant by plant, water treatment by water treatment, pump by pump. At the end of the day, they'll arrive there, but you can start using it immediately. It's a different kind of talking to the customer, but for us, it's much more successful. Over and above data management and reporting, which are reports and dashboards analyzed, we put a layer of expert systems. And these are all the good things that Trevor, Mark, and Zev were talking about. Doing data decision support systems, doing leak detection, and many doing DMA management. Many applications that we consider, since we collect the data anyway, we consider them as expert system. And again, this works today. So where are we now on this highway? At the point where this is defined in the academic world as turning data into knowledge. In other words, today we are doing DM&R, not complicated easy to use, very handy, not frightening to the actual user in the utilities, and give them actionable data. However, now let's approach 40,000 feet. 2030, where will we be? Well, let me tell you, our vision in the way we are building existing systems towards the future is to be at the point defined as wisdom. In other words, close the loop, makes what we call an automatic total network control. It works in many other industries, in many other areas. It does not work in the water industry, but let me tell you, it will. So this is the classic model. Data, information, knowledge, that's where we are now with the IOSight systems, the iGreen system. We believe that 10 years or 15 years from now, we'll all arrive at the wisdom point. And the question here really is, for all of us here, the industry and the user, will it be a clear, nice pyramid picture like all of us engineers very much like? Or will it be the way the web, World Wide Web, the internet is looking like this chaotic picture on the right? And both are very valid, and nobody really knows right now in this industry what's gonna happen. So here is our vision, and it's no different than what Trevor was speaking here and what Mark was referring to. We look at the end of the day as not as a very organized picture, which currently is not frightening our customer base. We say we'll start collecting data, whether it's net-centric or whether it's many layers of data management, it's fine with us. Our system handles it. At the end of the day, it will connect in this big room that Mark was displaying, this big SCADA and control room servicing many, many small utilities. Oh, by the way, we are doing it in Israel now. Israel has 5 large privately owned or built by DOT desalination facilities. Besides using our system in all 5 of them, the Israeli Water Authority has a very similar system of ours, looking over all those facilities in a connected way. So everybody is getting service. It is connected, but actually to the user, it looks like a separate system. So it's not an artificial vision. It does work. And 40,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen. So today, 2015, we are doing data management and reporting in over 100 installations, small and large, in Israel, in the US, and in Europe. 2016, in this collaborative work we are doing, and recognize Dr. Oren Schneider, who is sitting here in the audience at the end. He is the program manager on behalf of American